You've felt it before, haven't you? That deep sense of knowing, that whisper inside you telling you that you're different, that you're meant for something greater. But with that knowing comes a heavy responsibility, a responsibility to walk a path that many would never understand. And yet, here you are, standing firm. Let me be clear, you are the chosen. Others may try to ignore it, but the universe doesn't make mistakes. You were picked for this journey, a journey that is bound to be filled with challenges, obstacles, and people who want to see you fail. They will try to manipulate, control, and push you off course, believing they can break you. But here's the truth. They will never break you. No one can. Not when you walk in alignment with destiny. Those who think they can mess with you, who think they can outsmart fate, will soon realize the hard way. They can't. And when they fail, the universe will not wait. It will make them pay for their arrogance, their disrespect, their willful ignorance of what was meant to be. There's a reason you've made it this far. When the storms raged, when others turned their backs, you stood tall, you persevered. That's because you don't walk this path alone. You have divine protection. It's not just a theory, it's a truth that has been proven time and time again in your life. This protection is not some intangible force. It is a real, active presence woven into your journey. It's not just about keeping you safe, it's about making sure you stay aligned with your purpose, that nothing and no one can pull you off the path that was laid for you. When others try to manipulate or harm you, they aren't just taking on you, they are taking on the full force of the universe that supports you. And no one, not even the most powerful or cunning among them, can defeat this divine protection. You may not always see it in the form of angels or miraculous signs, but you've experienced it. The doors that opened when you needed them most, the moments when you were saved by sheer timing, the intuition that guided your decisions. All of this is a testament to the spiritual armor around you. This divine protection is what allows you to stay grounded even when everything else is falling apart. But here's the truth. It only works when you stay in alignment with your purpose. When you walk the path that was chosen for you, the universe moves mountains to support you. But when you allow others to interfere, when you start doubting your own purpose, the consequences are unavoidable. And those who seek to disrupt your path, they will always face the wrath of the divine forces you are connected to. Some people think that by challenging you, they can control your destiny or change your course. But they don't understand. Your destiny was never theirs to dictate. The universe has a plan for you, a plan that is bigger than anything they can imagine. This plan was set in motion long before they even thought to interfere. Every twist, every turn in your journey has been carefully designed by forces far greater than their comprehension. Those who try to alter your course do so out of ignorance or arrogance, believing they can outwit fate. But the reality is, they can't. The universe isn't something that can be manipulated by petty actions or fleeting desires. When they mess with your destiny, they are not just messing with you, they are messing with forces that cannot be undone. You've probably seen it before. The people who think they can manipulate you, use you for their gain, or even sabotage your success. They will make the same mistake every time. They will underestimate the power of the path that you are on. The truth is, every time they try to pull you down or push you off your path, they are setting themselves up for failure. Their actions, motivated by envy, fear, or insecurity, will always come back to them tenfold. The universe works swiftly to restore balance, and they will be forced to reckon with the consequences of their disrespect for the divine order. We live in a world that thrives on control. People are obsessed with controlling outcomes, manipulating situations, and forcing things to happen according to their will. But here's the hard truth: you cannot control the divine plan. Those who seek to manipulate you believe they are in control. They see your calmness, your patience, your willingness to go with the flow, and they mistake it for weakness. They believe they can push you, that they can alter your course with a few calculated moves. But what they don't realize is this: you are not playing their game. You are playing a game that is far beyond them, far beyond their comprehension. The energy you carry cannot be manipulated or controlled. Every time they think they've outsmarted you, every time they think they've gained the upper hand, they are only digging themselves deeper into a hole of their own creation. When they try to push you off your path, they don't just risk their own failure, they risk aligning themselves with forces that they can't even begin to understand. The truth is, the more they try to control you, the more they set in motion their own downfall. Their actions may feel like small victories at first, but as they continue to meddle with something that is beyond their grasp, they will find themselves caught in the repercussions of their own arrogance. Arrogance is one of the most dangerous qualities a person can have. It clouds judgment, it blinds the arrogant to their own limitations, and it leads them down a path of inevitable destruction. You've encountered people like this. They think they know better than you, that their power or influence gives them the right to push you, to control you, to dictate the terms of your success. They look at your patience, your kindness, and they mistake it for a weakness. They believe that if they push hard enough, if they play their cards right, they can break you. But they're wrong. Your patience is not weakness. Your kindness is not permission to take advantage of you. What they don't understand is that your calmness comes from an inner power that they cannot comprehend. And when they push too far, when they challenge your boundaries, they will learn the hard way that arrogance always leads to downfall. Every time they think they're one step ahead, they will find that the universe is always 2 steps ahead of them, ready to correct the imbalance they've created. They will fall, and they will fall hard. Because when you challenge someone who is divinely protected, someone who is walking in alignment with destiny, the consequences are always severe. It's easy to overlook the unseen forces that protect us. We live in a world that focuses on the physical, the tangible, the material. But the truth is, the greatest protection you have is spiritual, and it is woven into every part of your being. This armor isn't something you can see, but you feel it. It's the quiet intuition that guides your decisions, the inner strength that carries you through the hardest moments. It's the divine energy that shields you from the attacks of others, that protects your soul from the negativity and envy that others project onto you. The more people try to tear you down, the more they try to undermine you, the more they feed their own destruction. This armor reflects their energy back at them, sending their hatred, their jealousy, and their negativity back to where it came from. You may not see it happening immediately, but the consequences for those who try to harm you are swift. Their actions, no matter how well disguised, will always come to light. And the moment they realize that they've tried to battle something far greater than themselves, it will be too late. The universe will have already taken care of the rest. There are those who believe they are gods. They think they can control others, shape destinies, and rewrite the script of the universe. They are wrong. No one can play God. There is only one divine force orchestrating this universe, and it's not them. When people think they can control your path, dictate your success, or block your progress. They are stepping into dangerous territory. They are fighting against something that cannot be manipulated. The moment they challenge the divine plan for your life, they trigger a chain of events that they cannot control. They may feel powerful at first. They may feel like they're invincible. But their empire of control will crumble piece by piece until nothing remains but the ruins of their arrogance. You are the chosen one, and every challenge you've faced has been designed to make you stronger. You were meant for this path. Your strength doesn't come from what others see on the surface. It comes from deep within, from the divine energy that flows through you. You were chosen because you have the power to withstand the storms, to rise after every fall, and to stand tall in the face of adversity. And the truth is, the more they try to break you, the stronger you become. The more they attempt to manipulate you, the more you align with your purpose. The more they test your limits, the more you awaken to your own limitless power. You are unstoppable. You are unshakable. You are the chosen one, and nothing can ever take that from you. Now, chosen ones, stand firm. Know that you are protected, guided, and unstoppable. You are divinely aligned with your purpose, and nothing can derail you. If this message resonated with you, share it with others who need to hear the truth. Like, comment, and let the world know that you are walking in divine alignment and nothing can stand in your way. Stay blessed. Stay chosen.